I am so happy that you're able to join us for this extended interview. Make sure to visit theoffbeatlife.com. Again, that's theoffbeatlife.com to get more killer resources. Hey listeners, have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? Lucky for you, I have created a new site that will help you learn how to launch, grow, and monetize your own show. I offer one-on-one mentorship programs, and I'm launching an ebook, How to Create a Profitable Podcast, that can help you take your podcast from hobby to profitable business. Visit howtocreateapodcast.com to learn more. Again, that's howtocreateapodcast.com. See you there. Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us again for this extended interview with Monica, where she's going to share how to create videos to successfully brand your business. Hey Monica.
Hey Debbie, how's it going?
I'm great. Thank you for being here with us and for sharing all of these tips and tricks. But before you do that, can you tell us a little bit more about you and why you live an offbeat life?
For sure. So my name's Monica. I am a dancer, choreographer, content creator, lover of branding, and just video creation. Yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
She's also an amazingly beautiful dancer. And so, Monica, you do a lot of your content creation through video. Can you tell us a little bit more about how you can help others also create this successful brand like you did through video?
Mm-hmm. The medium that I use is video because what I do is super visual. However, I do believe that that is a big part of, content creation in general as things move into the digital realm and, marketing. There was always TV commercials, but now the TV commercial is Instagram or an ad, and you can see pictures, but you can talk so much more in video, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's so much that can be done with video. And I think that's one of the biggest things that's been coming out in the last few years is really brands making videos that will create the best types of advertising. Mm-hmm. Now, one of the things that you are really doing is preparing, right? You prepare a lot of things before you create these videos. So I'm sure it takes a lot of that to really have a good content.
Yeah, for sure. So generally speaking, when I'm creating a video, there's a couple of things that you want to think about. You want to think about the quality and caliber of the video that you're looking to create. I understand that there are budgets, but at the same time, there's also resources where you can find people for, less expensive because maybe they have a little bit of less experience, or they're willing to do an exchange because, maybe they're looking to boost their followers and you have followers. So you say, hey, I'm really going to promote you if you do this, or you do some other kind of exchange. Okay, you need more photos for your whatever. Okay, sure, you can post all my photos if you, help out with this shoot. So there's definitely different ways to exchange in that way. So creating content on a budget is totally doable, especially since you guys have iPhones now. And again, this comes back to the quality and caliber of video that you're looking to put out. You have essentially two or three models. The first one is lay your phone down and create, which is going to be the cheapest and most efficient option. The second one is get someone to actually record using your phone, but use some kind of device to sort of steady it a little bit. So it's not shaky, but it actually moves with you, regardless of what you're doing, whether that's dance, fitness, talking, it doesn't matter. Movement within the camera actually adds to it. There's like a natural flow that having it just stay steady on the ground or on a chair or whatever doesn't have. So that takes it to the next level. The third one is actually hiring a videographer to professionally film. With that said, you have two options then in terms of editing. You get your videographer to edit, or you save a little bit of money, learn how to edit videos, which is something that I do more so because I'm very particular about the way that things are edited. But I know, especially if I'm like, oh, you know what? I don't need someone to edit this, or I have a little bit of time, I can definitely fit this in. Learn how to use a Final Cut Pro or something like that. You can use iMovie too, but Final Cut Pro sort of, it allows you to layer things. If you understand editing at all, the layering is a huge, huge advantage, which you can't do in iMovie. So sad, but iMovie is still useful. Or you can pay them to edit it as well. In terms of creating the content, those are your quality options. And then I would say you want to go into, when it comes to preparation, you want your full checklist. You want your checklist of, for instance, videographer. Do you want a photographer there also capturing things? Is the photographer professional, or do you want your friend to come and do it? Because that's an option too. But know that, again, that will affect quality. Then you have sort of your costumes and makeup and a variety of other things. We actually have a full checklist that, hint, hint, we may be releasing soon for all of you content creators who are interested in something like that. And it will allow you to feel extra prepared and organized for your shoots and never actually get anything, whether that's double-sided tape or a pair of scissors or whatever it is, because know that those malfunctions can happen. So it is a full checklist of potential items you might need, as well as the must-haves.
Yeah, you definitely know what you're going to need the longer you do this. So I'm sure Monica is a pro at all of this stuff. Now, what about the branding aspect of it? How do you include it in that?
So the branding, I think number one is something you have to think about as you're creating the video. Again, this goes back to what is your brand? What is it speaking to? What audience are you talking to? So you're thinking about that as you're creating the content for your video. So once you map it all out, you're like, okay, this is something that speaks to my audience and my audience will enjoy or find value in or benefit from. So that's number one. Number two is plaster your logo on everything. Why would you not? I don't know. But if it is something that you are proud of, it should not feel like a sales thing, which I know is the biggest problem that most people have, is that, oh, it's salesy, my logo, this, that, whatever, especially if you're posting on your personal brand, all that. Put your logo on everything. You should be proud to put it on. You should be like, I know that people are enjoying this. I know that this is going to bring value to people. And I want people to get more of this. And there is no reason why you wouldn't put your logo on there. So that would be like 110% something huge that I would say, whether that's in the corner or small in a video, or if that takes away from you feel the entirety of it, I would put it, like at the very end, which is typically what I do, or you do something at the beginning, at the end, like a Find Your Fierce production, and then you go into, Find Your Fierce at the very end. If you need a little bit more explanation of what that is, you could, recently I worked with someone on, I think it was Fiverr actually, and they created this super cool, I had a vision of what I wanted my logo to do, and they can create anything. So, and there's no excuse now not to have like a cool looking logo. There's so many sites, Brand Crowd, literally look up free logo maker, or you can do it on Canva. They have all these ideas. Obviously some are free, some you have to pay for. And depending on what versions you want, PNG, AI, whatever you need, but so many good resources. Be proud of what you're doing. Promote it, promote it, promote it. If you don't believe in it, that's another thing. So you need to go back and revisit that. But if not, and you truly believe in it, put it everywhere.
Yeah, these are such great tips because, wow, there's so much that can be done with video, and definitely quality and branding and all of these different tips and tricks that you just gave us are so helpful. Thank you so much, Monica, for giving us all of this and for being here today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me. This was great. Thank you for all the fantastic questions.
So if our listeners want to know more about you, where can they find you?
they can find me on Instagram at MonicaGold1. My email is there if you want to get in touch. You can DM me. And if you're looking for dance-related stuff, you could also check out findyourfierce.ca.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Monica.
All right. Thanks a lot, Debbie.
I hope you enjoyed this extended interview with Monica. Make sure to visit theoffbeatlife.com. Again, that's theoffbeatlife.com to get the full interview where she shares how she found her fears as an online dance teacher. Thanks for joining me on this extended interview. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review on iTunes. We can also chat some more on Facebook at The OB Life. I'll talk to you soon.